Hi, my name is Matthew Chilelli, and I purchased the Taylor Davis Solo Violin library because I found it filled a gap in the solo libraries that I had. What this library does that a lot of other libraries don't is it plays fast well. The Taylor Davis Solo Violin is kind of like an Olympic gymnast. It does these incredibly complicated virtuosic things, and it makes it look easy. And it makes it sound easy, more importantly. And it sits really well in the mix with just about everything. I have a lot of other virtual instruments. A lot of them are from Cinesamples. I have Cinewinds, Cinebrass, Cineperk, Cinestrings. I have both Tina Guo libraries. I have Piano in Blue. I have almost all of their stuff. And I have a lot of virtual instruments from other companies too. And I found that this plays really well and it sits really well in the mix with just about everything, and you don't have to do much. I usually just use the default mix settings. And I can't tell you how important that is to just be able to sit down at your piano, come up with a melody, come up with a performance, a line that you're putting in to your DAW, and you don't have to tweak it much. You don't have to play around with mix settings or microphones. You can if you want to, but I mean, the default settings sound great, and you don't have to mess around with a bunch of key switches. You just put it in legato mode and you ride the mod wheel and you get a great performance that sounds like she's there. She's there with this huge orchestra and it all sounds mixed well. And she's just doing her thing and she's just showing off. It really moves things along. It helps you get something down, get it out the door, get it approved, and not be the bottleneck in the post-production process. So that's really important to me. The thing for me that made me decide to purchase this was when I was listening to just the walkthrough video from Cinesamples and listening to their example songs. It just sparked this creativity in my mind, and I was thinking of all the different ways that I could use it and how nice it would be to have a solo violin library that could do all of that. And it's nice to have a virtual instrument have that effect on you where you listen to it and you play around with it and you think of all the possibilities and all the different things you could use it for, and oh, now I can write this. I've always wanted to do that, and to make you excited about writing stuff for solo violin and to feature that instrument. So in the short time that I've played around with this library, I've been really impressed with how light on its feet it is. So if, like me, you were looking for a solo violin library that can just breeze through these complicated passages, I would definitely recommend picking up the Taylor Davis Solo Violin library from Cinesamples.